All right, everybody. What's up, everybody? You're listening live right now with DJ Strick of the DJ Strick Show on right now on Spreaker.com. Right now, I have my guest, not even my guest, my brother online with me right now. Say what's up, Wade.
How's it going, everybody? This is Wade from North Rapid Funnies.
And then pretty soon here, we're going to have Cass of North Rapid Funnies on here with us, but first. But it's going to be Wade and I speaking. So let's speak, brother.
Yeah, well, tonight's episode is about our best friend, our admin, our brother.
My brother.
Well liked by a lot of people, especially the North Rapid community. Eddie Brock.
Yes.
Eddie Brock passed away earlier this week.
He passed away December 9th at 2:25 in the morning, unexpectedly. You know, he went to the hospital on Sunday, and he was sedated for a couple days, and his body couldn't handle it anymore. So he unfortunately passed away on us, and you know that kind of hurt a lot of people in our community and his community, and as a friend,
Yeah.
Ooh, that's kind of hard to say.
and amongst us as well too. I mean, his passing was just a sudden shock to all of us. I mean, it was just one of those things you just never expected to happen.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. And usually the other day, Wade and I were having we're texting each other, messaging each other through Facebook, and he kind of goes, "Man, this feels empty without Eddie saying something." Because usually when we were typing something like that, all of a sudden you see it says Eddie's name. Remember how when people are trying to message you and it has like a little symbol going, on Facebook Messenger, and then all of a sudden, we're waiting for him to pop in and say "cheers."
Yeah, exactly.
He would always pop in.
Cheers.
What's up, Miggy? Or what's up, Migs? Cheers.
Right.
If people on Facebook Messenger use those little icons or whatever you call them, those little emojis, he would always use the beer one or the double beer one. Remember, it has a beer clinking into another beer. That would follow. Yeah. That would be followed. It wasn't cheers with two E's and an R S. It was cheers with a CHURRS.
Yeah. Kind of think we should be using that from now on.
I think that's going to be our, even if we're sober, hey, cheers, that just to say, our little way of saying hi, Wadey. Who's Wadey? Eddie's saying hi to us, or, like a tribute to him.
Right. Exactly.
So, on this podcast right here, we're going to have family members and friends. They're going to be calling in to speak about Eddie, or AKA, or everybody knows him we know him as Eddie, but we also know him as BJ Neese, or his real name is William Neese. Put that out there. But we call him Eddie Brock because, North Rapid Funnies, we have our aliases. I go by Miggy. Wade's real name is Waylon. My real name is Miguel. And we got Cass, who's just Cass. I think we need a nickname for her, too.
Yeah. We'll come up with one for her. I'm sure she'll come up with something really savvy and
right.
Yeah. Well, she's always telling people about her cassitude or whatever it is.
Yeah, I seen that the other day. I'll try to trim it down my cassitude. I was like, what? What is that?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So.
Cass with an attitude, okay?
Yeah. And that. I just realized. Wait, I just realized I'm calling you through your personal number. I should be calling through the NRF page. Let's do that real quick, everybody. I know we're live right now, but I'm actually going to call back Homeboy here, and you guys can...
we are on Messenger.
Yeah, but not the right page.
Okay.
Oh, wrong button. I'll be back. All right, everybody. Sorry about that. Let's call through the NRF crew page. Did y'all hear that right there?
All right, this is Wade here.
All right, we have Wade back on the phone. Told you guys it wasn't going to be that long. I like this. I like this little group page that we have. Not page, group messenger we have. It's called NRF Crew. We're a crew now.
Yeah, we are. Well, we've always been a crew. You just never put it in writing.
Yeah. Remember growing up
Yeah.
as a kid? You can't be my cousin no more. That's
We're not related to you anymore.
yeah. You're not my cousin anymore. That's my favorite cousin. Pointing at your other cousin.
Oh wow. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah,
That
that's my favorite cousin. Oh, my mom's my favorite.
yeah.
It's that favorite family member. My favorite uncle.
Right.
That uncle that lets you get away with everything, so they become your favorite.
Yeah. The uncle that always says like, come here. You know, he gives you like $1 or like, get over here. What? Take a drag. Uh oh.
Yeah. Those are my uncles, Ted and Matt. They were like that, always doing that. But then again, though, they always like to kind of roughhouse me a lot all the time when I was really little.
Oh really?
Yes. So
And they kick your ass.
say shit to me, yes. But then again, though, they became my favorite uncles though because they were kind of they were there for me all the time. And they're always I was always spending time with them when I was little. Whenever we would have to make a trip down to the res, so and they were in high school back then at the time.
Oh yeah. Keep on talking, dude. I'm actually trying to do some get this
Yeah, I know.
going.
Yeah, yeah. So of course, they were in high school at the time, and then yeah, they were always in sports like they're like in basketball, wrestling, football, track. So anyways, getting going. Yeah, so I remember the first podcast that we had with Eddie. Remember we all got together. I mean, it was only supposed to go just a certain amount of time, but I remember it went almost all night.
Went for like hour and a half. I think it was.
Yeah, yeah,
Wasn't it the podcast that went through hell or high water to happen?
Yes. We got to speak about that. We do have to speak about that. Hold on. Let me take care of some.
yeah.
I'm doing some internet stuff right now, you guys. I'm trying to get this podcast out to people.
Okay. Yeah. So, but anyways, yeah, because I remember whenever we were really getting this going and set up, because I remember we were just getting to his place, and then we were coming to get you. I know that he was going to get you, and then all of a sudden he called me back and said, "Oh, I just got in a car accident," and I was like, "Oh crap!"
Yeah. And then you called
And
me. Oh, we have some bad news. I was like, what? Eddie just wrecked his van. I was like, what?
yes. I know. And I looked. He was just down. He was just down the block.
Yeah, literally just like you can throw a rock that far.
Yes. Yeah, I know. Some truck blew a stop sign, and he ended up running into it.
Oh yeah, that's right. And then Cass and I were speaking about that, and remember she's the one who took pictures.
Yeah.
And he's just sitting in the van with his phone on it, just sitting there like nonchalant. Oh, like yeah, like nothing happened.
I go up and I ask Eddie, I was like, I'll take some pictures of the accident for you. And then I asked him, are you okay? He just kind of like looked at me, didn't say anything, carried on. Then I look at him, he's on the phone, he goes, Mom, I wrecked the van. Just calm and cool and collected.
Wrecked the van.
And so I asked him again, are you okay? Oh, I gotta take this before they told the van. Yep.
That was funny. Well, not so funny in a way at the time it happened, but then again, though, you kind of look back and think about it, you're like, oh, wow, that was kind of funny in a way. Because, yeah, I mean, we're just going to get you, we're getting this podcast until you see Rex. But we made it work, though, which was good because I was able to come get you. We were able to load up all your stuff into our little car.
Oh yeah, I remember that. Somehow I fit in that little car.
Oh, we were gonna make this happen. We were definitely gonna make this happen. So we're like, yeah, we're gonna make this happen. I don't care how we're gonna make it happen. We will.
We're gonna
this
do
car
it.
breaks down. Yeah, this car breaks down next. Hell, we're walking if we have to.
Podcast that went on forever.
I could just see Cass in my mind. I was imagining you saying, "Would you guys shut up already?"
Then his girls make pizza, tells me to eat. Next thing you know, you and Wade are quiet. And Eddie's looking at you guys like, what the hell?
These motherfuckers are really eating?
Yeah, because I brought it that.
Wade
I brought
and
it that pork from the car.
Wade and I just sitting there buzzed up looking. Yeah,
The barbecue, yeah, I brought that in.
No. I wasn't talking about that. I was like how you and I were sitting there.
Oh,
Just sitting there, freaking just chowing down, drinking a beer, eating, fucking podcast is just going.
I know. I remember I wasn't trying to chew in the mic.
Yeah, I don't think you can hear it, but still, the whole factor was, we just kind of podcasted. We could have stopped it, but no. Our drunk ass just kept on. Hey, check it out. Here on my chat on my Sprecher.com page, I got Eddie Brock, rest in peace. You are truly missed, from a Tony Provincial, and I got a sad face icon from Mary Redow, and then I got a hi from Tony also.
Oh, nice.
Yes, Eddie Brock, you are truly missed. You are loved by many. It's kind of hard to do this podcast without him.
Yeah,
because he would be clowning hardcore right now.
Yeah, he would be. He was that type of guy. You couldn't leave yourself open because he would get
No, you couldn't say shit around him.
No, you couldn't say nothing without him coming up to something to kind of clown
His
you.
favorite, like your cheeks. Shut up.
You think you got a good comeback, but then he has a better comeback on that one. So
that's the thing. His comebacks weren't just yeah, whatever. They're a boom. Like within not even a second, like a millisecond. As soon as you said something, boom, he would come right back at you. You're like, what? What do I say now?
Yeah, that guy. I mean, that guy was really humorous. He had a lot of humor in him, and he always had there was a lot of life in him. I'll tell you that much. I mean,
yes,
he always found a way to make others laugh.
Yeah, and
his humor was reality.
Yeah,
and it was real point blank humor.
Mm-hmm. Oh, we have another message right here from Deucey Does It. It says, "R.I.P. Uncle." Yeah. Hold on. I'm gonna retract back real quick about talking about the van when he wrecked the van. Sorry, I was doing internet stuff, guys, and I couldn't actually talk to you guys about what I wanted to say about that.
Yeah.
Do you remember the time when that did happen? I felt guilty. I was blaming myself for that.
Yeah, I remember that. You were blaming yourself for that, but remember I told you that it could have happened at any other time. I mean, even if we weren't doing this podcast, you could have just been headed to the store or something or whatnot or anything else, and then that could have just happened. I mean, it's one of those things that it just happens just right all of a sudden. I mean,
and you kept on telling me that. You kept on telling me that, like, it's going to happen regardless. It's not your fault. But to me, when I say it felt like my fault, because the whole time I didn't, I known Eddie so many years, when I was in childhood to now, and there was parts where we didn't see each other for years, or and then all of a sudden he gets to hang out with me, and all of a sudden his van gets wrecked. I'm like, damn, am I that toxic?
No, it had nothing to do with you at all, man. I mean, it's just, it just happens. It's one of them things, So, I mean, it could happen to any one of us at any time getting in a car wreck. I mean, and there's just no purpose behind it. I mean, it just happened. I mean, the guy
my goodness. We're cutting into the time for them to call in. We actually went over by almost 15 minutes. Oh, about 5 minutes.
Right. Yep, we're waiting. I'm waiting for them to call in.
Yep.
Well, actually, I'm going to add, is it Julia?
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yeah, Julia, because I for some reason I want to call her Julie. Okay, calling her.
All right, there she is.
Julia? Oh,
okay.
Hello. You're on the air with DJ Strick and Wade and Cass.
Hello.
How's your evening going?
It's going okay.
It's going, huh?
Yeah.
Still kind of early. A lot earlier than we went to do the original podcast,
Yeah.
So sorry, we ran 5 minutes into you guys' time, so sorry about that. We just got into a conversation about Eddie and the time he wrecked his van just down the street from his apartment.
Oh yeah.
Just something,
Yeah, he was.
something he could do.
Yeah, he was pretty shook that night, but he like what he always does, in life. He kept on going.
Yeah, he did. And me, I was blaming myself because I haven't seen him for so many years. And then the one time I
Yep.
want to hang out with him, boom, his band gets like the podcast wasn't supposed to happen. You know what I mean? Like, no, you're not gonna. Podcast is not gonna happen, Miguel. No, stop it. Nope.
Yeah.
Here came Wade in his little bitty car that I can barely fit in.
Yeah, I know there's so much stories that I can tell you guys about my brother, and ever since I met him when he was a couple days old until the day he passed away. I mean, he was there for me through the good times and the bad times, and he was there when I got married. He encouraged me to move forward and get married, and he walked me down the aisle because our father had passed away. So he just was there for me,
Yeah.
with my kids. He's really close with my kids. And oh man.
Yeah, it's okay.
Yeah, we understand.
We understand.
Yeah. No, it's about all of us. I mean, he was really good. I mean, I knew him since high school. I went to high school with him.
Yeah, and it was so sudden that he had gained his wings.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, the guy had a huge heart. I mean, he loved everybody that he was around. I mean with those wings of gold.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and he loved the Northside Rapid. He loved everybody. He loved kids. He loved helping out anybody that he thought needed an extra hand. And he liked to go out. He liked to have fun, and he liked to do bouncing and down at the local bars, and he liked to drink and just have fun.
I'm chuckling when you said when he was a bouncer. I used to be a coworker with him, but we only seen each other just at the bar. We were working at, but we never talked. We were like, hey, what's up? So that's about it.
Yeah.
I was the DJ. He was the bouncer, and every time when I think about BJ or Eddie, I could just see him sitting in that chair and at Bud Ugly's, arms crossed and just looking stoic, all stoic, looking like, yeah, don't fuck with me.
Yeah.
Seriously, that's the face he always gave. Like, yeah, don't mess with me.
Yeah, he loved he loved what he did. That was one of the things that I loved about my brother, because he's very social. He's he liked everybody. He tried to make everybody laugh and feel good about themselves, and he was always there.
Everybody laugh. Always laugh.
Oh yeah.
As we were saying earlier, I didn't mean to cut you off, Julia. I mean,
it's okay.
You couldn't even say nothing around him. Seriously, you could not say anything around him. Boom! He'll crack a joke on you or clown you or something. You don't even have time to say something back. Like, what?
Yeah, one time, when I first met my husband, we went to go have Thanksgiving with him and his wife Erin, and my husband says to my brother, because we're looking at all the pies, and there was apple and pumpkin and all different pies, and my husband said, "Gee, BJ," and BJ said, "What?" He said, he goes, "I wanted a cherry pie," and he said, "Gee, put your hand down my sister's pants. It was so embarrassing because there's a lot of people there.
Jesus, that's funny as well.
See, that just sounds like him. You know what I mean? That's just something he would fucking say.
I know. I was so mad at him because you said that.
Did you want to slap him in the back of the head?
That's a good one right there.
Yeah. And that's what I'm going to miss about my brother.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, speaking of, go ahead.
I remember I used to go down to Bud Ugly's at times before too, and then there Eddie's working also. I mean, we didn't have to check.
Excuse me, you cut out.
Oh. He would just pat my hand and let me ride in down at the bar whenever I go down there.
Brother, you sound muffled.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm hearing static.
You're hearing static.
Yeah. Hold on a second.
Julia, can you hear me?
Yes.
Do we sound clear?
Yes.
Okay, just making sure. Hey, what was that?
Can you hear me?
Oh,
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, yeah, I threw on my headset real quick, so. All right, but what I remember is that I used to go down to Bud Ugly's at times also, and then we used to he would just stamp my hand, not even check my ID or nothing, so he would just let me ride in. Yeah.
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Yep, I can hear you.
Yep.
Well, it's saying that I'm not on with you guys. It says join.
Nope, I have you here.
Yeah, I can hear you guys fine.
Yep.
Well, I'm not going to touch anything then, because
No.
it says join, and the other one says I'm not. It says call ended.
Oh, Jay.
Nope.
No.
Nope, you're still on.
Yep.
Yeah, I hope so, because I'm the one who has the podcast, the equipment and everything going. So don't mess it up, Miguel. Okay.
Okay, I'm
Let
going
me-
to add Aaron right now.
Okay, while you do that, I was gonna actually play a track. Oh, not a track, but one of the what do you call it? A snippet from the podcast that we did in the past with
yeah.
BJ.
Okay.
I didn't name him. I just named him as Eddie Brock and Wade 1, stuff like that. So all right, here we go.
Okay.
You know, we got to discuss like our future plans for North Rapid Funnies.
Right, because North Rapid Funnies, we've had this page for well over a year.
Yeah,
we've had a hell of a lot of good followers. And by the way, to our followers that are listening to this,
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you very much so far. I mean, all shout outs go to everybody, each and every one of you guys. It's been a hell of a ride so far, and we plan to keep it going. So
Yeah, but I love our top fans. I love people that comment. I love people that share. And if we post anything that ever offends you guys, just message us and let us know instead of reporting us.
yeah, to those that report us, you know what? You guys really suck because you guys are
Hold
about to
on,
get a
Mom.
page shut down.
Hold
That
on, they're
shit
going to
needs
be
to stop.
calling you guys, okay?
Yeah, we don't need to shut down.
Yeah, because this
Mom,
page, has
oh,
kind
hold
of
on,
got a lot of
okay?
people in North Rapid,
Wait
something
till
to
after they
look
get done
forward to,
playing this
when
commercial.
they look
Okay?
on our page and they see the funny posts that we put on. I mean, aside from the negativity that happens on a nightly basis in this part of town, we like to bring some humor to us. We like to bring, some kind of hope and light to the darkness that happens to everything in North Rapid. So
Exactly.
we like to say that if anybody's out there that's keen on reporting our shit, just fucking stop, because that's not right. You belong somewhere else.
Yeah, and another thing, to look forward to is I was thinking about putting out some North Rapid funny merchandise
We can do that.
in the future, at least by the end of the year.
We can do that. And plus,
No.
follow our group, Northside Rapid City. Follow our group, Northside Rapid City. Become a part of it.
Yep. We'll have gear, sweaters, a t-shirt, maybe some memes we made, maybe put those on there.
Right.
But that's one of the goals that I want to have set by the end of the year. But I remember when this first started, I remember, Wade, you're like, I'm going to make an admin. And I was like, all right, cool, maybe we'll get 500 people. And it took off fast, though. And I didn't expect us to have the amount of followers we have right now.
Yeah, exactly. And I'm looking forward to much more because North Rapid is a community of really good people. I mean, really, really good people that care about each other. I mean, it's a community that, you know, supports each other. It really is, and that's what we created this page for, is to spread the love about North Rapid, because North Rapid is a hell of a place. Because I mean,
we are just
about
on
a community family. That's what
audio chat.
Yeah, audio.
Yep. One big family.
We're just on audio chat right now. If you could go ahead and turn off your cameras.
Turn my what?
Yeah, go and turn your camera off.
Person for podcast.
All right, you're listening to DJ Chick, the DJ Chick Show. We're doing our tribute out to Eddie Brock. Everybody knows him as BJ, William Neese.
Just a second here, okay?
So if everybody's who's actually listening, if you guys can not use video but use just straight like telephone audio.
All right, DJ Strick. We got a caller in by the name of Mike Neese,
Okay.
and he's on.
Okay, Mike, hello. You're on the air.
Hey, Eddie Brock. Brock was my uncle. He's my mom's brother. My mom's Julia.
Oh,
And
okay.
I just want to start off by saying, for you guys, I appreciate you guys. I really do. For being his friend and helping him out through the dark times. You know what I mean? I'm sorry I've been choked up, but that was my uncle. And that day when he wrecked, I live out here in Rapid Valley, and I was there, you know, I rushed out right when I heard my uncle on that wreck. I hauled ass from the valley to over by where the crash happened, made sure he was okay.
Yeah.
Back home. But, I just wanted to share some memories, you know, with Uncle, because, you know, he, like you guys say, you know, he was just full of life and full of jokes and laughter. And always knew how to, no matter the situation or times, no matter if he had nothing or not, somebody, you know, help somebody out. You know, that's just who he was. And I just want to say I appreciate you guys and the whole podcast of, you know, doing that together. And, you know, that just it really gives me something. I'm a little pissed off at him because he didn't even tell me he had a podcast this whole time. And, you know, I'm trying to get my artist, you know, hip hop off the ground too. And I thought about doing podcasts too, and I didn't know he was already tapped in, you know. But
The right person.
Yeah, for sure.
Because
He's funny.
I'm a local hip hop artist myself.
I just want to tell one story where a few weeks back we were texting, and you know you'd always get that 3 a.m. text from Eddie Brock.
Right.
You get that text like, "What up, Nucka?" You know what I mean? It's like 3 a.m. and it's like, holy shit! I don't see it till like 7 a.m. and it's funny because you know he was always a night owl. These are his operating hours, you know. And yeah, man, it's just. But anyway, there was this one time we used to play the N64 back in the day with my grandpa Bill, may he rest in peace, which is his father. And we were anyway, we used to play the 007 GoldenEye, all split screen and stuff. And anyway, it's funny as hell because I was trying to send some YouTube videos of those times, and I messaged him and I was like, "Uncle, do you have does your phone accept video messages?" And he was like, "Jeez, I'm not that damn poor." It just how it says it, you know? He's like, "What the?" And he was like, "No, I use phone signals." You know, it's just, you know, some of the things, and you know, I mean, it's just really tough. But I just wanted to share that, and you know, I'll let a few others call, whatever. But I just wanted to. This what I really remember of the past couple weeks, you know, and yeah, it's very tough, but you know, I know he's in that better place and he's with his father now, so
yeah,
kind of makes me feel okay, you know.
Yep, yep. Just think of it as he's making everybody else laugh up in heaven.
Uh-huh.
Yep,
Yeah.
and
It's still making us laugh.
Yep, and he's gonna forever be North Rapid Funnies admin. That was his spot.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
But I just want, with that, I'll kind of close and leave it at that. And he always called me the lone stallion amongst mules, in reference to Blooded and Blood Out. He just, I always knew you'd be the lone stallion amongst mules. It's so funny. But yeah, I just want you guys to have a great night. And one thing too, if there's anything, I'll reach out. And I know he wanted to really have that barbecue.
Yeah.
And if there's anything I could do to help out or even participate, like I said, I'm trying to get the hip hop movement off the ground too. So, I mean, whatever, I'd be interested in performing or doing something in tribute for him. So I'll reach out. I'll be around.
All right. Well, thanks for your
Thanks
call.
for calling in.
Yep.
Thanks for calling in and showing the love.
Thanks.
That's
All right. Like I was saying earlier, you guys all listen to DJ Strick of the DJ Strick Show with Wade, Cass, Julia, online, on air, online on interweb, live, going out to YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, everywhere. But I guess we're having some difficulties with some other ones. Anyways, let's go back to Julia. Are you there? Hello? Can you guys hear me?
Looks like she might have disconnected.
And Miguel, I think his mom is on. I think it's Judy, or his mom is on there.
Yeah, I see a camera now. Hello?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hello?
Miguel, I think his mom is on.
Can she hear us?
Yeah,
Julia, can your mom hear us?
yeah,
Yeah, she is.
Okay, there she is. Okay. Hello.
I can't.
Hello, are you there?
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm glad you're calling. I'm glad you're speaking with us today. Would you like to share some thoughts about your son?
All right. It was hard. It's really hard.
Hello.
Hello.
Would you like to share some thoughts about your son?
Can you hear everybody else? Julia, can she hear everybody else?
Mom,
What?
Mom, they're talking to you.
Oh, yeah, I can hear him.
Okay.
We would like you to speak about your son.
There's so many things.
Can you hear everybody else?
So many crazy things he did. What? I know. There's so many things that BJ did. It's just really crazy. We always gave him different names.
Uh-oh. I want to hear these. I want to hear these names.
Yeah.
Yeah.
His name is Beach. His name is Beach, and yeah, George. We called him George.
George?
Julia, when she's done, you're going to have to explain why these names became.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, Mom, go ahead. It's all you. It's all you.
We called him Beach sometimes because instead of BJ, he wouldn't listen, and I said Beach. Then he knew I was mad. Okay, Mom, what? But you know that when he did something I didn't like, and I would get after him, he would never ever say anything back to me. Never. As old as he was, like a month ago, he did something I didn't like, and I really chewed him out. He just sat there with his head down. Mom, I'm sorry. That's all he says. Never touches that. My granddaughter, Grandma, aren't you scared that Daddy would say something? So I said, no, he never says nothing back to me. Never. He was a great son. Now he's with his dad. That's all I have.
All right. Well, I'm glad to hear about that. I'm glad you were able to express some thoughts about your son. I mean,
Yeah.
he was a very good man, and he had a big heart, and he always enjoyed He enjoyed being around us. We enjoyed being around him also, and he always.
Yeah, he used to always talk about you guys all the time. Mom, what? We got so many listeners. You see, that's nice. So, yep,
I'm
they
glad
really
to hear
enjoy our
that.
show.
Yep, and we send our deepest condolences out to you guys.
Yes, yes.
And I thank you for raising such a wonderful friend for us.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Thank you.
Good to hear that. Thank you, guys.
You're welcome. All right.
Okay.
All right. So I think we're waiting on another call in right now.
Yeah, I think so. And here, on the chat I have here on my Spreaker.com, it says Mary read out. It says BJ Boomyay. I don't know how to say it. And they called him BJ Claus. And then Tony Provincial says, I can hear now. Oh, who was that? That did a mean feedback.
Okay, for those of you that haven't called in, I put my number on the page.
Yeah.
I'm gonna post my number on North Rapid Funny so we can hear some more stories and jokes of Eddie Brock.
Deucey does it here on my chat here. It says BJ McGee. it says MCGHHHHHEEEEE. Not that many letters. See, hold on. Oh.
So
Okay.
right now we're still
Someone's.
let's see, what can I can probably share something about him right now currently. 'Cause I used to go to high school with him years ago. Back at Central, I think he went there once.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, so yeah, I vaguely remember him taking an ROTC class, and I was in the same class as him, but I wasn't there for very long. But I remember though I was trying to help him through it. All right, so we're trying to get a number out there so we can get some more callers to go ahead and talk about Eddie. Yep, so we're waiting on callers right now to come to call in.
Okay, hold on. So Julia, has she has Dawn's on the line right?
Yeah, she's on the group thing.
Okay, and what about Erin? Has she called in yet?
No.
Huh? Because I asked her earlier today.
Yeah, she wants to.
Huh? She's more than welcome.
Yeah, we're just waiting on her to call in.
And I just posted a number on the NRF page for people to call in and post tribute for Eddie Brock.
So everybody who's listening, if you have a chance, go to Facebook.com and then go to search and type in North Rapid Funnies, and then look on the main page, and you'll see a number that's posted from Cass, so you guys can call in on a cell phone, and then we can put you on the speaker, so you can guys go live and say what you want. And we're running out of time. We're about 6 minutes left of live time. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to after about a minute left, I'm going to stop this. I'm going to restart this whole thing again. And so I have to send another link.
Okay.
But right now we can speak for another 5 minutes.
Okay. Well, Don's on there.
Yeah,
So
I'm waiting for Dawn to say something. I mean, it's all her.
Dawn, it's all on you.
It's all on you right now.
Oh, hi.
Hello.
Hello.
Me and BJ, we grew up together. From I was born in April. He was born in June. And every year on my birthday, it was his birthday too.
Yep,
Because
that's how we did it back in the days.
yeah,
Instead of having them
he just
separate,
didn't
you had
like
them,
that.
you had it together. Like, I'm not going to waste this money on this one and that one. We're going to put them together.
Yeah, he just didn't like that I was older than him for some reason. So, yeah, so of course, we grew up together, went to, I always used to stay with him in the summer times, come up from the reservation, or he'll come down to out in the country with me. And we just, lived always around each other.
Mm-hmm.
And he was always so funny, always had jokes.
Always
nothing
clowning.
was serious. Yeah. You couldn't say nothing.
Like I said earlier,
anything.
you can't say nothing around him.
Yeah.
He'll find a way to clown it back at you.
Yeah, everything was your cheeks.
Your cheeks.
Yeah. Or your panties. Something.
Hold on. Wade, I can't hear you. You sound way muffled, brother.
I'm sorry about that. Yeah.
Okay, there you go.
I remember. I remember you used to say that. Yeah, that was his famous line.
Yes, his infamous line was your cheeks. Like, shut up. All I said was I closed the door. And your cheeks. Like, what the fuck, dude?
It's okay, the cheeks.
All right, Don, it's back on you.
Yeah, you couldn't even say what's up because it would be like your legs.
Your legs.
Or your butt. Or something.
That's Wade's favorite line right there. The first time we did our podcast, when it was me, Eddie, and Wade and Cass, we're going to do our podcast. And the night before, Wade was like, you better not say what's up because I'm going to tell you your legs. And I was like, you better not.
Yeah, I remember that. I remember when he opened up, hey, everybody, what's up? Don't you say it. Don't you say it.
On the podcast, Don, if you ever get a chance to listen to that first podcast, I actually said that too. Don't you say it. Don't you even. I said it before you did. Okay, go ahead, Don. Sorry, didn't mean to cut into your time.
Yeah. Oh, no, that's fine. No, he was just funny. He was really good to his friends. He was, I don't know. He had a good heart, and he was always protective. So, like me being older, of course, I'm 4'11", and how big he was, and he was my baby still.
You're only 4'11".
Yes.
You can sit, you have to sit in the child seat. You can't sit in the front seat.
Booster seat.
You got booster seat or what?
Yeah. No, I don't.
Pulls you over. Yeah, you're supposed to be in the booster seat.
You're right. Get in the back seat. You can't be in the front seat.
I know. Then I don't know. BJ was, he was just always a protector. He was funny. I know. I will really, really miss him.
Yeah, we're all gonna miss him too.
Yeah, and he's just there's me and him. He told so much. Him and my other cousin Oliver used to always tease me. I'll tease them. So I accuse them of always at night me.
Mary Red L
this,
on the chat right here on my Spreaker.com chat. It says Mary Red L said she sat on phone books. He used to say.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Yeah. He was always teasing me.
It says right here, I forgot to read this one too. It says, Mary Bredo, it says, when it was Christmas, I would tell our kids we had to go see Santa to get their presents, and he would be, it's not Santa Claus, it's BJ Claus. And then he would sing, BJ Claus has come to town. Big ruiner, ain't it? Oh, it sounds like him, right?
Yeah.
All right, everybody.
He was always Skeeter.
If you guys can bear with me real quick, I'm going to keep us online, but I have to actually stop this, let it post, and then I will actually keep it back on, get it back online. So here we go. Okay, just keep on speaking.
Me and Miguel yesterday.